Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to week 5. We're going to start out by just reviewing a couple of the announcements that I've already put out there. You probably already see them, but never hurts to look at them again. And then we'll go on to week 5. Just to let you know, I am going to be offline starting the 15th. Or excuse me, starting the 14th, which is today, until about 5 o'clock on the 15th. I won't have access to internet, just so you know. I won't be able to return any emails until I get back, but I will do that as quickly as possible. I also want to let you know that this week, starting this week and until you finish the course, we're going to be writing intensive, meaning that you're going to be writing papers and that you're going to really need to be able to put your papers together well and to also be sure to cite well using your LA format. So, you've been forewarned, and to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Let's go to week 5. This week we're looking at the introduction, which is all part of media analysis. And what we're trying to do is to get you to look at factors that we hope that you've been able to start to pick up on the first half of the class, and how you're going to deal with setbacks and obstacles that may come in your way as part of just living everyday life. So to that end, this week is going to be rather interesting and a little bit different. Not quite as much reading. There is some, don't get me wrong, but not quite as much. But we'll also have you choosing between 2 movies that we want you to watch. The objectives this week is to look at practicing critical reflection, analyze the behavior that contributes to your success, identify self-management, resiliency, integrity, and emotional intelligence, and then, of course, practicing MLA formatting. So we have your reading for the week. Now the videos, let's look at the videos for just a second. We have 2 of them that we've chosen that you can look at one or the other. You can look at them both if you choose, but we're only requiring one. We want you to take time to review the videos, and then we're going to ask you to write a reflection paper on it. The video that we've chosen is called The Pursuit of Happiness. You will have to pay for renting it. Unfortunately, we don't encourage any kind of use of websites where you might be able to view it for free, because it is a for-profit viewing. So we've stuck a URL out there where you ought to be able to go out and look at the place where you can purchase it, rent it online, and watch it on your excuse me, watch it on your laptop or your PC. The other one is called Gifted Hands, the Ben Carson story. Now, isn't that interesting? He's also running for the GOP nomination for president for the upcoming election. So this will give you a little background on who Ben Carson is and how he got his start in life and some of the obstacles that he ran into. Just so you know, you can watch this particular one free online. I will warn you that we try to keep the URLs up to date on these sites, and sometimes even when we check, they do, the sites go down. So you may have to look online, YouTube, for yourself for Gifted Hands. Hopefully this URL will work for you. So, in week 4, you were assigned a paper to write an outline. It is now due, and there is the link available to you so that you can go ahead and submit that paper. Assignment number 7, practicing critical reflection. In this particular paper, what we want you to do is to quote from one of your textbooks, not your Bible, but one of your textbooks, on a quote for you that you think helps you to understand yourself a little better, what has meaning to you. And we want you to write a 1 to 2 page MLA formatted paper and answer one of the three questions that are posed before, one of the three bullet points that are posed below. Now, attached to this particular assignment is a paper, a document which has further instructional details. It gives you details on how to format your paper, how to organize it, and it also tells you about, approximate amount of the paper that you should use for each section. Please, please, please get a copy of this and review it. Use it as your guide to help you as you write your paper. Finally, we're looking at the media analysis piece of this particular week. And as I said, it is about a media it's a media analysis, and you have a couple of movies that you can choose from. Now, if you don't want to view a movie, that's fine. We do have an option, a second option for you to review a media, but it will require that you remember how to, or not, that you take and you do an MLA formatted paper in order for this to be done. Let's see, it says research a prominent contemporary figure highlighted in recent media sources who demonstrate the characteristics of self-management, resiliency, integrity, and emotional intelligence to achieve a goal that seemed insurmountable. So that can be left open to your discretion. We don't have any particular person we want you to look at. If you find a couple you want to do and you want to know which one you think would be better, you're welcome to run it by me. Now, this media analysis paper is being assigned, and you have 2 weeks to complete it. As you'll notice, you can't link it to anything. It is this is week 5. It is actually due at the end of week 6. So you have all of this week and all of next week to complete this particular assignment. Okay, I think that's it for week 5. If you have any questions, feel free to give a call and or excuse me, send me an email, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Have a great week.